What's up, everybody? It's your boy, still alive for the time being. Am I on camera right here?
I don't feel like I am.
I feel like this is too close. Today's day 4 of the quarantine, Thursday. Got my test on Monday. Woke up this morning, got some pain right around here in my chest, like my heart muscle and the aorta valve kind of area. Now, it's not unusual for me to have this kind of pain. I've had it before. Last winter. It was more in the center of my chest, and it kind of felt like a spike going through my chest and out the back. So it's kind of like back pain mixed with like heartburn or heart pain, or more like a muscular kind of inside the body kind of ache. So I'm not too concerned about it being coronavirus, unless it's like, I don't know, the infection is building up around the heart muscles or something. Or it's like looking for my weaknesses or some kind of weird shit. I mean, that'd be weird, but I mean, I feel great other than it hurts. Like, it's not, I can't really do a whole lot. Like, if I do this, like this arm over this head, it was hurting earlier, but like sometimes it'll hurt and sometimes it doesn't hurt as much. Like right there, when I just turned and went like that, it kind of hurts. Like really bad, but then it just goes away. So it's like you can find comfortable positions to get in, but then I almost felt like I was going to get a cramp like right in here. So I don't know what's going on with it. It's weird. Just something to bring up because kind of limiting my movement. I can't go out and like do, I don't know, like I mowed the yard yesterday and it was fine, but I can't really feel, it's too hot to go outside anyway. But just chilling inside the house today. Finished watching 13 Reasons Why on Netflix and just chilling. Gonna do a pro cookie. I'm gonna try to eat some turtles before I die because I'm bound and determined. So I've got the whole thing set up here. I got the mac and cheese going. I've already got the slaw from yesterday where I had the bluegills. I've got some potatoes prepped so I can do some fries. I got 4 turtle legs and 1 turtle neck. So the legs, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to fry them in this oil and flour, and then I'm going to put them in the oven for like half an hour. So I should go ahead and start the oven preheating. This is just what I saw a guy on YouTube doing. He had them in a cast iron pan, and you can just put the pan from here to the oven. I don't have one of those, so I'm going to use this glassware. I could put them in a foil thing. I guess I should do that. I'll line this with foil. I can feel like the oil is getting hot right here, so I need to start prepping these legs. Now the neck part, people say it tastes like lobster. So I don't know, maybe I should boil that in water? Like, how do you cook lobster? Or do you just cook it normally and then it tastes like lobster? I don't know. This isn't even on. So let's see here. Let's drain the water off our. See, that looks a lot better, I think. I took it out and re-cleaned it and put it in a new bowl. But the pearl meat does look kind of gross. Oh, I did actually go ahead and try the tenderloins yesterday with the bluegill, and it was exactly like everybody described. It tastes like a combination of fish and chicken. There is some kind of weird black speckly stuff. I thought I got most of this off, unless it's like reoccurring somehow. It might be some kind of like parasite. There was a lot of like yellow grub looking things, which I have seen in my fish out of my pond. So maybe it's got yellow grub parasites, so hopefully it won't hurt me as long as you cook them thoroughly. I'm not going to waste all this meat though. Maybe it'll battle with the coronavirus in there and I'll have like 2 diseases fighting each other and that'll save me. Like, I just watched Baki on Netflix. And that was kind of a situation on there. He's poisoned by this yin-yang poison hand user. So the yang poison, he got poisoned by another guy that canceled it out. Not that I think that's how life works. But I don't know what these little black things are. But they're going to get fried, I know that much. So I got some flour right here. Do it like that. So we're just going to do the legs. And then the neck, I don't know. Should I boil it in boiling water? Should I use the same water as my mac and cheese? Man, this thing isn't even really big enough. What else we got over here? This big bowl. I always make too many dirty dishes when I do this stuff. Okay. Oh, I should have put some egg to purr on it. I don't know. It's fine. Getting stuff over my shirt. That's par for the course. That's a back leg. So that's way bigger than it needs to be. I think in the video I watched, he might have had them like cut in half or something. Do it like that, one on each side. This is actually a lot of meat. It's heavy. The big turtle on the YouTube video weighed like 6 pounds. And this little stubby front leg, I guess it's the same thing as the other one. Oh, deep fry them and then bake them. See how it turns out. Now, look at that neck meat. That's like a real white meat, kind of a pinkish, kind of like a lobster or shrimp type of meat. Again, there's some kind of like slime with some black speckles on it. See that? That just kind of comes off. It's like snot. But it's snot. Snot. I hope. Now there are these organs, I guess, that the turtles kind of, they soak water up in and they kind of inflate themselves with. Maybe that's what part of that's doing, I don't know. How am I going to boil a neck? I need like a real small, what's my little small thing? Oh yeah. I'll use this little pot. I want some water. That right there. Got 3 things going, plus the oven. We're going to have to do the french fries too. So it's 5 things. Get this water heat up. Put the neck in there without any kind of... I just want it to be like a plain neck. So it'll look like, if it tastes like lobster, I want it to kind of fluff up like lobster and see if it looks like that. Maybe I should put some lemon juice and butter on it. That sounds smart. I'm getting pretty hungry. Had a couple of hot dogs and some cereal today. It's just, yesterday I only had those boogies. It was the whole, everything I ate that day. Alright, we'll come back in a few and check in on it. Yeah. Just flip the turtle meat for the first time. Getting pretty nice and golden brown. So, now that I stand on the precipice of death, I look down all my accomplishments in the past and whatnot. There used to be like different thresholds I would try to reach, like I want to live to see Diablo 3 come out, and it turned out to be garbage. No one wants to live to see Fallout 76 come out, and that turned out to be like horrible trash garbage. Oh my god. So I kind of stopped doing that. So now I don't really care that much, except I did learn today that there's a sequel to Ready Player One coming out, a book sequel, I think, not a movie, maybe both, or Ready Player 2. Now I really want to wait and read that. I want to read It by Stephen King too. I heard it's good, even though I saw the movie. So, it's all these things you want to get done, but you can never get everything done. I do want to edit my video I'm working on. You'll probably have already seen by now. It's called the Fat Bitch Project. But I got to do kind of like some voice acting or some like diary cam footage for it. And I'm not really feeling up to it today. But man, it'll be fun because I got lost in the woods. Oh man. Let's see if we can turn these one more time. Just these back legs. Just want to make sure they're cooked on every. Oh, I got some oil out there. That's good. Man, see how they're T-shaped? It's just like that Warcraft icon. They got this weird paddle-shaped leg. I don't know exactly how to flip them. I'm gonna eat these things fried and then oven baked, and then I'm gonna be like, oh, that's why everybody makes turtle soup out of them, because it's more fit for like a soup kind of a. I can't imagine soup being better than something fried. It sounds crazy to me. Probably why I'm having heart pains today.